Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with a pile of diecast. We've got a pile of loose cars here. To be 100% honest with you, I don't know what's all here. This is from a Facebook group where I gradually purchase things. They build a box, and then we end up with a bunch of loose cars. There was some carded stuff too. Those will probably show up in a weekly video. I'm not going to show those here, but we're going to look at the 30-ish, whatever, loose cars that I purchased. Some of these are going to be mistakes where I put down the wrong letter and number on the post, and I got, the wrong car, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Some of these are going to be really cool. Most of these I did not mess up on. So I don't know what's all here. Like I said, we've got a bunch of cars. We're just going to go through them each, take a peek, and just kind of see what we ended up with. I really don't remember exactly. This is a box that has been building over a couple of months, and I can see we got an Auto World right off the bat, which is cool. And of course I already have this car, but there you go. Sweet Cadillac. I believe this one is from License Premium Release 3, so it's actually kind of a more difficult car to get a hold of. So I'm glad to add a second one. I'm going to have to look at the ones that I have loose. I try to look for any flaws in them, and then I pick the best one to keep in the collection, and the other one kind of gets archived, I guess you would say, because I don't really get rid of them or anything. I just kind of hang on to everything because I'm an Auto World hoarder. You guys know that. The guy ships in these awesome little bubble wrap baggies that I'll eventually reuse, which is great too. Sorry, I bumped the camera there. So I will save all those. We're going to try to get these cars out without ripping the bag. But awesome start right here with this Cadillac in Auto World. All right, next up, let's just go right through these. Let's try to go through as fast as we can. Again, these are pictures of jammers. I've done a couple of videos like this. So it's jammer or the thread organizer, and it's literally what that is. It's the thread organizer, and then you're just seeing the cars from the profile here, and that's all you get to see. So some of these cars might not be in perfect shape. You really don't know. You're kind of guessing, but they're all very inexpensive, so that's pretty awesome. This is a GTO from Johnny Lightning, and this is cool. I do not have this one. So that is sweet in this green color. Plastic wheels on this one, plastic base. So this is one of those Forever 64 releases, the cheaper Johnny Lightnings is what this is from. But that is a winner too. That is fantastic. All right. Let's see here. Next, looks like, judging from the outside here, it looks like a Greenlight. So these are going to be various different brands. There might be some weird off-brand stuff in here as well. And yep, it is a Greenlight Corvette. Little wheel issue here, we can easily fixed. I don't know what release it is from. It's one of the earlier Corvette castings from Greenlight. It's got an opening hood though. Looks pretty fantastic. 2120 is the serial number on the bottom. What's the tooling number of this guy? Copyright date's 2006, so it's an earlier one. Yeah, GL008, so a very early tooling from Greenlight. That's awesome. That's a winner. Didn't have it. This looks like another Greenlight. And it is a Greenlight Mustang in blue. That looks fantastic. This is an earlier tooling too. Well, not that early. GO48. Has a nice looking Mustang for sure. Lens details for taillights. Inserted details for headlights as well. Pretty cool. Ooh, this one is going to be, I think this one's a Hot Wheels. Okay, so this one is a Porsche 930. This is from the Screamers line, I think is what this was called. The tires are like ribbed, so they made a lot of noise going down the track, and I think that was the point of this one. I just didn't have this one, so I thought it'd be cool to get. This is an odd one. G-Force. I don't know how hard these are to find, but I don't think I've ever seen this in the flesh before, so I am happy to add that to the collection. So that's the cool thing about this. You just never know what is going to pop up in these things. The guy buys collections of random stuff, and loose cars usually you can get a hold of. You got to be quick, and that's why sometimes you make mistakes. But yeah. Here's a color shifter Ferrari Testarossa. Not in the best shape, but pretty decent. Not bad, though. That'll be a placeholder until I can find one to replace it. I don't think I've got this one in my collection, so glad to have it anyway, even though it's not in the greatest shape. This next one, I think, looking through the baggie, this is a Johnny Lightning. And yes, it is a Johnny Lightning Hudson Hornet. This is a cool casting from Johnny Lightning. I think it might have been used as a Racing Champions as well. I'm not sure. It's got that size to it. Opening hood. Definitely looks good. So that's pretty cool. We got a lot to go through. We should probably speed it up a little bit. Ooh, okay, so here's the other Cadillac. And this is also from that License Premium Release 3. So it's the same release as we just saw as this car. One of them's version A and one of them's version B. I don't remember off the top of my head which is which. Seeing how quickly I can decipher that. This was version A, this was version B. Just looked at my wall here of Auto World, which was the debut of this casting. And for a long time, you didn't see this casting again, so it's quite a desirable model. Next is, I know this is an Erdl. And, I think I've got this one in my collection already. It's an Erdl Plymouth Fury. These are awesome cars, though. It's got opening hood. It's got an opening trunk. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. So, it's missing a mirror. But I think I've already got this one anyway. So this one I probably won't keep. Whatever. I might do something cool with it. We'll see. Next up is, I believe this is a Matchbox. Yeah, it's a Matchbox burn-in key car of the Porsche 959. So these were cool. These have plastic body, metal base. They have a rubber back tire. This is one of the ones you stuck the key in the back and you could launch the car. And it's cool too because it's got a little rubber bumper in the front. So they were meant to smash into things without damaging them too much. And this one definitely was played with, but it's in pretty good condition. So I am happy to add this to my Porsche 959 collection for sure. Really cool. All right. This one, judging from the outside, I think this is a Hot Wheels 100% Mustang. And I believe it is. It's the 70 Mustang. And I think this is from the Hot Wheels 100% line, black box line or whatever. It's got an opening hood. You can see the motor in there. I wouldn't call these really real rider tires, but they're rubber tires. That's a good find, I think. Yeah, that is a nice looking Mustang. I think I've got this casting in white. Now I've got it in blue, and that's a really nice looking car. Definitely digging that one. All right, and carrying on. Ooh, this looks like a vintage Hot Wheels, or an older Hot Wheels anyway. It is the Cadillac Seville, made in Hong Kong. So this is an old Blackwall car. And bam, this is in like mint condition. That is in super mint condition. Looks really, 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 really nice. So definitely digging that one. Yeah, that one is really cool. All right, let's see what's next. And next we get, what does this look like? This looks like a Hot Wheels maybe. Yeah, this is a Hot Wheels. I'm guessing this is from the Garage series. It is a Corvette Super B on Real Riders. Looks really nice. Nice looking model. Pretty cool. Definitely digging that one. All right, next up, I think this is a Matchbox. Yep. Matchbox Gto. I think this is from like the super fast, one of the super fast like lines. 70 Pontiac Gto in green. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Digging that one for sure. Alright. So these are all winners so far. This is much better, I think, than the last box I got from the same thing. Oh, here's a duplicate. I've already got this one in my collection, but you can't resist an auto roll, especially if they're like selling them for like $3. It's like, yeah, I'm going to take that. Yeah, I already have it, but whatever. This is a sweet Corvette casting. It's one of the coolest auto world castings because it was supposed to be part of the True LE line, which is why it's got the inserted details for the headlights, and also why it's got, you know, like a little bit extra added detail almost, just with that, really with that, just that inserted detail, but just a fantastic looking car. Absolutely cool. And let's see here, what's next? This looks like an off-brand something, whatever it is. Sweet. A little Datsun 300ZX. Nissan 300ZX. Weird little made in China car. That's cool. Yeah, stuff like this I really enjoy. Stance is nice on it. I don't know if that's intentional to have it that low. Might have begun life a little bit, raised a little bit, but it's got sort of like some makeshift suspension in there, so that's cool. It's in pretty good shape. Definitely digging that. That's awesome. So we got like all winners so far. I know there's going to be some duds in here. Let's see here. Not like I'm excited for the duds, but yeah. All right, this is I believe a Greenlight. Ooh, what the heck is going on here? So this is a Greenlight, and this has been drilled apart, is what it appears. Weird. Okay, so this looks like a wheel swapped Greenlight. Is that what that is? Why would it be like all messed up in here? It's like it's glued together. Oh, it's totally glued together. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what the original release of this car was supposed to look like. This is Galaxy, yeah. Interesting. I don't know where those wheels came from. We'll have to find out sometime. All right, so that one would be the only loot. I don't really like wheel swap cars in my collection. I don't know why. I'm purist or whatever. This is a winner. This is a Erdl American Muscle Mustang, and it's awesome. I don't have this color. I've got this casting. I've got this casting in black and in white, and now I've got it in green. And these are absolutely fantastic. And this is in good shape, so it's pretty cool. Spoiler's a little crooked, but big deal. That is absolutely fantastic. Definitely digging that one. Very, very cool. All right, next is... Oh, this is a Hot Wheels. I hope this is in good condition. I've got one of these. Is it like a placeholder that's not in the perfect condition? I hope this is in really good condition. And yeah, it's in pretty good shape. It's a little bit rough. I don't know if it's rougher than my other one, but this is the 20th anniversary Hot Wheels Testarossa. I think this is the one that was put in like a package with a belt buckle or something, maybe. It's an alright shape. The one I actually have in my collection actually might be better. We'll have to take a look at that. But pretty cool anyway. It was only a couple bucks. Here's another one. This is a not a Porsche, a Ferrari 348. It's another casting I collect from Hot Wheels. And what is this? Alright, so I'm confused on this one. I don't know. At first I thought someone just drew a heart on top of this thing. But it's like clear coated over. And there's a Ferrari logo there. I'm going to say I definitely don't have this in my collection, and I have no idea what this is from. Oh, it's screwed together. Okay, so it is a custom. Somebody made this as a custom piece. Okay, so that's what it is. They actually painted it. The paint looks pretty good. Yeah, so this is going to be a throwaway car for me. No offense. I just don't, I don't need customs. I really, and there's a couple customs I've kept in my collection that have been given to me by friends, and they're awesome. I just don't try to keep too many in the collection. I just don't have room for them, So that piece right there, even though it's casting I collect, it'll probably be, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm not going to keep it. Here's an Auto World Mustang. This is actually a cool one to get just because if you can get it cheap. They didn't make a lot of these. I don't remember what the production number was in this series, but it was not very high. So I'm glad to add another one to the collection. And just to keep it, you guys know I hoard Auto World, so if there's cheap ones there, I cannot just let them not get sold. I buy them. All right. Ooh, an Aston Martin. Johnny Lightning. That's a pretty sweet model. Tan interior, metal base, of course. Looks really good. Nice color. Digging it. Plastic wheels are okay. Cool. Pretty cool. This one is a Ford GT. Ooh, I don't know if I need this one or not. This one might be a missing one from the collection. It's a little dusty. It needs to be cleaned up. Definitely needs to be cleaned up. It's very dusty, but hopefully it'll clean up nice. I gotta check my Ford GT Johnny Lightning collection to see if this one is actually needed or not. But it's a pretty cool piece nonetheless, and it's a casting I collect. Let's see here. This looks like a Johnny. And it is a Johnny Lightning. This is one of those Forever 64 releases, and this thing has paint rash. It's not super common for Johnny Lightning to look like that. Not bad. I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. I know this is one I didn't have, so that'd be cool to add to the collection, I guess. Hopefully it's legit. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's customized or anything. Now I'm starting to second guess everything because of that one. Alright, next. This is a Hot Wheels. It's a cool Hot Wheels. Pretty sure I already have it, but for a couple bucks I could not resist it. It's not a very common casting. It was only released a couple of times. The sweet Maserati MC12. That's really cool. I really want a Kyosho MC12. I need to get one of those. That would be really cool. Alright, this one's cool. This is a Hot Wheels. I believe this was originally a Corgi casting. Yeah, this was a Corgi casting. It's a Mercedes 300 wagon. That's really cool. Man, that sticks out really far in the back. Awesome piece, though. Definitely digging that one. What do we got here? This is one that was a mistake. I can tell already. There's no way I would have actually got this one, but it is a NASCAR something or another, and it's all dirty and it's gross and blah blah blah. It's a Racing Champions and whatever. This will get something will happen with this one. They get recycled. This looks like an Auto World basic model, and it is the Auto World Camaro. This casting was only released in one release, and that was it from Auto World. Not too difficult of one to come by, but kind of a unique piece since it's only was released, you know, that one time. Next is, I think I already have this car. It's an Alchemia El Camino. I'm not sure what that is from, what series it's from, but I think I might already have it. I'll have to check. Not a bad looking car though. Pretty decent. And we're going to follow that up with, what is this? This looks like it's probably a Greenlight Black Bandit. It's black anyway. And it is, yeah, it's an older Greenlight Black Bandit, Ford Galaxy. It is dirty. It needs to be cleaned up. And it looks like to have some scratches on it as well. I'll try my best to clean that up. It's kind of got this cool vintage racing look to it. Definitely a neat release. If I could find one mint, if I can't polish this one up, I might actually try to get this one in mint condition. It looked like it had a little bit of a rough life. I don't know how it got played with or whatever, where it was displayed, but it's definitely got some scratches in it and stuff like that. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can revive that at all. It's an older Greenlight. You can tell it's got the green post. It's still kind of cool. All right. Let's go on. We've got about 5 or 6 left here. Another Mustang, another Greenlight. This one is in good shape. Yeesh. Not a very good graphic on the front there. This has got to be older though too. Oh, not that old. 2443 on the bottom there. It's got some oxidation on the bottom. And that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. This is somewhat of a gamble. You look at the side of the car, and you got to hurry up, or someone else is going to grab it. So you got to commit to it right away. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But it's exciting, and it's not expensive. So that's the other fun thing about it. An Auto World. Why not? Why not add another one of those to the collection? And this one though has some paint rash. So U.S. brands are not immune to it. I don't know if it's a climate thing or what the deal is, but this one has definitely got like those telltale paint rash signs. You can see it right there. But this is a premium release 3, so it's not exactly an easier one to find, but a pretty cool one to have duplicates of. And this might be like my 3rd or 4th one. So not a huge deal that it's not in great condition. And like I said, I didn't pay too much for it. In any Auto World that's not in great condition, I'll probably save to do some cool like rusty customs with at some point in time. All right, next one we get is a Lamborghini Countach, and this is in like blister pull shape. This is an older release of this Countach. I'm not sure if I have it or not with gold. Ultra Hot Wheels, I'll have to check. Hopefully I don't have it, and I just checked a car off the list, which is always a fantastic thing. So pretty awesome. Definitely digging that one. Next, ooh, this is good. Good old Matchbox Pontiac vibe. It's in good shape, and I did not have this variation, so I am glad to add that to the collection. That is super cool. Super awesome. And we got 3 left. Lotus. Whoa. What the heck is this? This is all metal. I don't remember this ever having a metal base. Do you guys ever remember this car having a metal base? What series is this from? It's a Lotus Europa with a metal base. That's really cool. That is, to me, odd. I do not remember this car ever having a metal base. It's heavy as heck, man, with the metal base. So that is really sweet. That's a win right there for sure. That is really cool. All right, we got 2 left. Looks like we got Greenlight, and what I think is a Johnny Lightning. So this one, Greenlight. That's pretty cool. 0877. It's a little Chrysler. I think this one has, they have plastic top on this one. Yeah, plastic top on this one. I think they sold it as a convertible as well. And it's a pretty sweet older Greenlight casting. It's in great shape, so glad to have it. A couple bucks. And then lastly, we get, looks like a Johnny Lightning Firebird. And I believe I have this car in the Real Wheels variation, which has the rubber tires. And now I've got it with plastic wheels, which is a wheel variation of this casting. Cool paint on there too. It's almost like a Spectre Flame kind of supercar looking paint. That looks great. All right, so that's it. That was my box of random cars. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If we had to pick one as a favorite, I really have no idea at this point. But I mean, finding these two Auto World Cadillacs at a cheap price is a really cool find. For me, anyway, even though I already have them. That's a really cool find, too. There's a bunch of really cool cars in here, so hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you guys very much for watching kind of a random video here, and have yourself a great day. Thanks.